Yo, Still Mills, what's the deal, man? Yo, we getting right into this drama, man. I'm on these food runs right now, so I got a little bit of time to talk, and we gonna talk. So peak game, man. We gotta talk about this shit, and man, listen. As great as ambassador of the sport that Turki Sheikh is, and he is a grand ambassador of the sport. This dude's decision making, as far as matchmaking is concerned, is becoming very, very fucking questionable. This is the same dude who continues to pursue a fight with Monster Inoue and Tank, even though we know that is a ridiculous fight to even call for because of the separation of divisions between the two of them. There's no reason why we need to be champion in a fight for fucking Tank and Inoue. It's stupid. It's ridiculousness. We don't need to see that fight. Now you turn around and you're trying to sell us on the fight between the winner of Conor Benn and Chris Eubank and Canelo Alvarez. Man, look. Canelo is the baddest Mexican fighter who ever laced him up. One of my personal favorite of all time. Considering that I got to see him, do this, see him fight throughout the duration of his career. This is an incredibly talented fighter. But at some point, you gotta lay down the law and say, no, I'm not doing this. And I'm gonna fuck how big, how much, how financially compensated you are going to be. This is an unacceptable fight. It's a bullshit ass fight. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Chris Eubank Jr. has not looked in the direction of fighting somebody his size for I don't know how long. He just fought Camille Zarameda. Unless he has he's the overwhelming favorite going into that fight. He's not looking to fight nobody his goddamn size. And if Conor Benn somehow upsets the apple cart and beats him, what the fuck are you putting? Why would you even put him in the ring with a Canelo Alvarez when we saw how his punching power didn't translate up to 154 pounds? Now you're gonna send him two other divisions north to fight a fucking Canelo Alvarez? This dude was just about to fight Mario Barrios for a strap. Mario Barrios, a fucking welterweight, and you gonna put this dude in the ring with a Canelo Alvarez with all the potential fights that are there for the taking with him. At some point, niggas got to get in Turkey's ear and say, Turkey, this shit is unacceptable. And if you're looking to be financially compensated for these fights, then just make the fights, the fights that the fans want to see. It's as simple as that. It is no reason to overcomplicate these fucking these matches, dog. It's stupid. Why the fuck are you talking about fighting Conor Benn and fucking Chris Eubank Jr.? If what we're hearing is true and the bag that you got this man for this 4-fight deal, there's no reason why you can't put that type of show into David Benavidez's pocket and have him bring his ass over here to the Saudi side so we can get that fight underway. There's no excuse for you to be looking to make the winner of Chris Eubank Jr. and Conor Benn fight fucking Canelo Alvarez, my nigga. This is fanboy bullshit. This is fantasy fight night round 3 type shit, man. These two do not belong in the ring with a Canelo Alvarez. They don't. Oh, no. I think I should be good. These motherfuckers do not belong in the ring. These niggas don't belong in the ring with a Canelo Alvarez. This is ridiculous. You don't put these two dudes they've done absolutely nothing to garner a fight with Canelo Alvarez. They've done nothing. They've done nothing to be deserving of a fight of that magnitude. As far as actually going through the gauntlet to make a fight that much more appeasing to the fans and racking up enough accolades and accomplishment to garner that fight as well. This is a laughable fight. We don't want to see that bullshit. And I hope the guy Canelo was in here laughing because, we don't hear much from Canelo, and that's what aggravates people the most when it comes to him. But he's not at everybody's beck and call. Like, I'm not on y'all time. I'm on my type time. That's understandable. That's how a boss moves. You don't see as much from him as you do with everybody else. He's like, man, you don't see the Pope every day of the week. And I get that. I understand that shit, man. But that's also what irks people's nerves. Why is this dude not coming out dispelling these rumors? That bothers people. In this climate where we have immediate access to the athletes, the celebrities, the actors, the rappers, the singers, the content creators, we have immediate access to them to where they should be going on Instagram Live on a regular basis. We have immediate access to these individuals to where they can come out the minute they hear some bullshit, they come out and they dispel that shit. Canelo doesn't give people the time of day to do that shit, and that's why people are so aggravated with him. So, but I hope he's hearing the shit, and I hope he's back there like, you got me fucked up. If you think I'm finna fight Chris Eubank Jr. and fucking Conor Ben, their fan base is in the UK. If we go into Saudi Arabia, my dude, it's like, nah, man, no, fuck no. And with the type of with the whole energy we're keeping up with Saudi, where anybody can go in there and lose they O, and y'all make competitive bouts on a regular. Why would you even entertain some shit like this? All the fighters that's losing they O on the Saudi cards, man, that are in competitive bouts. Why would you entertain this fucking mismatch right here? Because it's a mismatch. Chris Eubank Jr. has not fought anybody to remotely prep him for a Canelo Alvarez. You got knocked out by a dude that he knocked out years ago when he wasn't even in his peak and in his prime. Conor Ben has been in the most seasoned fighter he's been in with who? Chris Algieri? What are we doing, man? This is not smart matchmaking. This is a kid in a candy store, man, and he gives me that energy a lot, man. I'm a supporter of the Turk, man, but this shit right here has got to stop. You cannot with a straight face make these types of fights and think that this shit is acceptable. It's not acceptable. You do not put Canelo in there with Chris Eubank Jr. and Conor Ben, bro. What the fuck are you doing? Why would you even entertain that shit? And you are the same dude who said he doesn't fight the fighters that people want to see him fight. You was banging on his resume. Just last year, while you were talking about, yeah, we gonna eat his event and yada 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 and all that dumb shit, and he stunted on you by putting 600K in buys. While that MMA event at the Sphere did nothing. Or I don't know how much it did. I won't say that, but I know it paled in comparison next to Canelo. Your biggest criticism of him was the competition that he was fighting. Just for you to turn around and put him in a fucking bullshit ass fight like this, man, my nigga, look, man. I respect the Turk. Come on, y'all. Come on. I respect the Turk. I love what he's doing for the sport. I absolutely love it. It cannot be denied. I'm in the process of going through stepping behind the Turk, because they keep trying to find ways to denigrate the fight that the card that we just got on Saturday. It's laughable. I'm like, y'all are really laughing at this fight. How can you find any sort of discrepancy? We got 25. We got a fight worth $200 worth for $25, dog. I'm in awe how you can find a way to criticize that. We got competitive bouts. And the fights that we got that wasn't competitive, they only wasn't competitive because of circumstances, taking place. So I'm in support of the Turk, but me being a supporter of an individual does not mean that I'm about to sit here and throw my shades on and dismiss the bullshit. And this fight is bullshit. Entertaining this fight is bullshit. Do not give me no fucking Chris Eubank Jr., the winner of Chris Eubank Jr. and Conor Ben in there with no fucking Canelo Alvarez, my nigga. No, fuck no. I'm not gonna be okay with that, and I'm not buying it. I'm telling you, I'm not buying it. I will not purchase that shit because it's a bullshit ass fight. If we trying to restore boxing back to its glory years, that ain't the way to do it. You don't put somebody in there as accomplished as Canelo Alvarez with a dude in Chris Eubank Jr. who's done absolutely nothing. Neither one of these dudes have been champions before. And Conor Ben is least accomplished than fucking Chris Eubank Jr. At least Chris Eubank been in there with fucking he's been in there with champions. He's been in there with what's my man name? Billy Joe Saunders. He's been in there with Liam Beefy Smith. To a lesser degree, he's been in there with Maffei Korobov, bro. You not about to sit here and tell me that this is an acceptable fight. Not with no straight face. This shit is stupid. And you should know better, man. Niggas need to get in that man's ear and tell him, bro, this ain't the move. This ain't it. This is trash. This is trash. And you would expect better for somebody who puts on the types of card that he puts on. He's doing great work for the sport. And you turn around and feed us this? Even to put that shit out there in the manosphere, bro, it's like, no. You should have enough. You should be connected enough to the grassroots, social media, YouTube videos. You should be connected enough to the people to know that they are going to slice you up for trying to make this a matchup. You don't put these two dudes in the, you don't know, bro. No. As bad as we banged on the Edgar Berlanga fight, at least Edgar Berlanga was a super middleweight. Pause. Yeah, man, at least Edgar Berlanga was a fucking super middleweight. And look at how bad he got cut up for that, man. Even though they, it was the Mexican supporter, they came out and supported him because it was Cinco de Mayo and it was a traditional Puerto Rico versus Mexican, right? All right, cool, yeah, whatever the fuck ever. It performed well at the box office. But none of these dudes is Puerto Rican. No, these is Brits. These is Brits. You think niggas is about to accept this shit, man? Like, no, bro. What are you doing? Pause one more again. You think niggas is not about to be accepting of this fight, and if they do, bro, you a sucker. I don't give a fuck how big of a fan you are, Canelo, man. No. I am a fan of Canelo Alvarez, bro. This shit is unacceptable. This shit is unacceptable. Do not give us this fucking fight. Turk, do not sit there and try and make it. No, bro. Don't sit there and fix your lips to try to sell us on this bullshit, because bullshit is what it is. Dog shit. This is kitty litter, man. Give us this shit, man. No. Don't. How dare you sit here and insult our intelligence like that? How dare you, bro? This is woo-wee. How you doing? Canelo versus the winner of Conor Ben and Chris Eubank Jr., my nigga. I do not think so. Thank you. I'm on my food runs, my bad. But yeah, do better, man. You know better. And when you know better, you do better. Pause one again. Mm-hmm. I got a lot of grub. When you know better, you do better. And when you're in a position to do, with the moves that you have been making, you know better than to make the moves that you do, bro. No, this shit ain't it. The level of fucked up you got me for this fight is unprecedented. My nigga, do not give me this bullshit. I don't give a fuck how stacked the undercard is. No. I get it. Canelo was on his farewell tour. Mm-hmm. He's on his farewell tour. We get it. It's logical. But nah. Mm-mm. 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 This shit should not come before Bivol. This shit should not come before David Benavidez. It shouldn't even come before Chris Mabili. Because if it's an entertaining fight that the people are wanting, why not give us Christian Mabili? That is a bang fest. Canelo versus Christian Mabili. Why do we keep overlooking Christian Mabili? Why do we keep overlooking Christian Mabili? Why? I don't get it. My hair nappy as shit. I gotta get this shit cut. But why do we keep ignoring that, man? Why just there's I guess not. Stop feeding us bullshit, man. Stop feeding us bullshit. We got Edgar Berlanga the last fight. You're going to get your belt back for William Skull. You beat him. You double undisputed. You finna give us Bud. It's a lot. It's more than enough people asking for that fight to where that can do potentially 1 million buys. So there's intrigue with that fight. There is no intrigue with Conor Ben versus Chris Eubank Jr. There's no intrigue there. No intrigue whatsoever. Give me Mobility or something. Give me Pacheco. If it's real what's going on between Diego Pacheco and Caleb Plant and all them, I'll take a Diego Pacheco. I'll take a Oslacey Iglesias. I'll take those fights. I'll take those fights. Those are damn good fights. But you not about to sell me on no motherfucking Chris Eubank and Connor Ben. It's not happening. Boom. Appreciate you. Thank you. Y'all dudes. Yeah, we all good. I got one more stop to make and I'm going home. Stop playing with me. That's what this. That's what all this. I say all that to say, stop playing with me. Canelo, you know better. If you take this fight, bro, that is not going to be a good look. And if you take this fight, it's not going to be a good look. But if you better give us the fight that everybody is asking for after that. I'm outie, man. Fuck out of here. Deuces.